Hello everyone, it's Shelby of Shelby Creations. We are working today in our month journal. Yes, March 1st. I got it on the first day, and I went ahead and I picked out a few things that we could use. Scoot them all over here. Get my clip to hold this flat. Because March is Pisces, and I'm going with whatever astrological sign is on the first day of the month. So March is, let me see, I have my little cheat sheet here. March is actually the 12th zodiac sign, and it's the last one of the zodiac year, put it that way. It's also the water sign for the fish. Colors are aquamarine in the birthstone, also light green or seafoam green. Flowers are the lotus and daffodil, and the bug is the grasshopper. We all like grasshoppers. So what I did was I went through and I pulled out some things that just made me think of spring, because March is our spring month. I picked out what I thought looked sort of aquamarine-ish, seafoamy green colors. And then I found a set of 4 stamps that I have, and the 4 make up a scene, and I just thought that was so apropos. I got that. I have this little piece of vellum that I wanted to use the lace here, and this lace strip. Thinking about it, whether we end up using it all or not is, then we got our usual little pieces there. And then I found this as a background, and I just thought that would look so pretty right on there. So let's get busy. We got a lot of stuff to do. So I'll move this up just a tad, because I do want these to be sort of staggered on the pages here. This one probably more so towards the edge, because I was thinking of having that just hang over the edge, but then the more I look at it, we'll get to it. We'll get to it. Now my glue. I probably should have refilled this thing, but I didn't. I was anxious to get the video going. I was so proud of myself. I went through a lot of my stash and goodies and trying to pull out things for the different months. I'm still working on it. And my usual cheat sheet, I had everything written down. The colors, the trees, the flowers, you name it. And I have lost it. I'm sure it's here somewhere. It's just not where I can see it. Excuse my head if it gets in the way there. Now, I'm going to put this one. You don't have to stick right with a square piece of paper. As you know me, I'm always tearing pages. But I'm okay with it this time. And a page in your journal doesn't always have to have, a pocket or a tuck. It could just be a collage page of things that you like. And I think that's what we're going for today, just a collage page. Put this one way down here in this corner. Now I did go ahead and pre-ink my edges. So this one maybe down here, or no, I think I'll stick with it up top where I had it to begin with. So how are y'all doing today? Things are going great here. I'm actually at Nikki's condo for the week. 7 people in the house. You gotta have some peace and quiet at some point. Don't get me wrong. I love my kids. I love my grandkids. course, like most grandparents, my grandkids are perfect. Even when they're not, they're still perfect. Because they're perfect, not in the sense that they are perfect children or perfect people. Because when I say something's perfect, I mean it's perfect for me. Yeah, it's perfect for who I am. So, and let's get this all on the edge here. Because I don't want this popping up after I put it down. And I'm going almost to the edge on that. Yeah, I need a piece of paper towel. Because that's oozing out. I'll just tamp that up. Give that a good smooch down. Now with the Fabri-Tac, if you get too much, you can just rub your finger over it and it comes up. But it will hold that paper down. Okay, let's see what else we got. We have our we have our Pisces. I think maybe I'll move this up over here a little bit. I wonder if that would clash with that flower that much. Well, I've got that. This didn't print out too well, but that is the Pisces sign. I have my color aquamarine. The month is March. I like putting that up there where it can be seen. And I've got the daffodil. So I'm thinking we could do those there, because then we can come in with all of our little stickers and our stamp. Yep. I think that's what we're going to do. Gives me some idea of where I'm going to put all of this. Now, if you're, you like me and you're working with paper that has cutouts, it's best to go and get that down early on your piece, because then if there is any glue that's coming out in all the little pieces, it gives it time to dry before you close your book up. I don't know if I want to use that. Or do I? Maybe I'll tuck him under there. But I don't want to move the little bird. Put the aquamarine over here. Still going to hide the bird. Or, who says I got to do it that way? I can put it there. That's a bit better. We'll put it down the side there. Things don't have to be, straight and even and make them wonky. It's your work. Make it your own. Do what you like. It's only paper. But think of it as, when you're working in your journal, think of it as your creative diary. This is how you feel today. Now, I did say I wanted to tuck that under there, so I'm just going to set that there lightly. Come in here with this next, because I should have done this. That should have been the next part. So, put that down there. And then this, and yes, it's going in that fold right there. So you see how I'm doing? I'm just pressing that in, and then I don't have any glue on here, so I'm not going to worry about that at the moment, but I will get that tucked under. In fact, I think I see a way out. Because this is not dry yet. Oh, it's not even, it's barely going to meet there. Not even going to touch. But I'll set it in there and then just press that down. So yeah, that'll close good. Now, March. So I went through quite a few things that I had. Believe me, I've got a lot of stuff. Sometimes I wonder how I'm going to get through it all. But I went through a bit. And I pulled out stuff that I thought would go with the different months. So I have some of this bling. And I do have my stickers. The little, gold flower stickers. But I also found, I know this is going to be hard for you to see with it being in the bag, but oh, those are stuck together. Why are they stuck together? There we go. You don't belong on that page. You go back on that page. I found some pearls that are about the right color. And then I found, well, if I can get them out. Now they're not going to want to come out. But I think what it is what they're stuck on. And see, those are like an iridescent, but those are pretty. And then we have the light aquamarine there. And I think this is more along the lines of August. So I'll set these, and that's more clear. I'll set these back in here. But it gives us a little bit of bling to play with. And we can always use bling to play with. I'm wondering, do I want that there? Or do I want to come along here? I think I only want one line of this. Let me find my smaller scissors here. Well, I know they're in here somewhere. Here we go. I'm just going to trim this down. Now this does have the sticky tape on the back, but I always add a little bit of glue, sort of like insurance. The tape off. Ugh. Fingers are sticking to it. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of glue on that end and on that end, and maybe just run it down there a little bit. Now, because it has a sticky on the back, I'm better able to position that right where I want it to go. And there. No, it's not perfectly straight, but I can live with it. Now, need a piece of my tape. Let's get these off. Oh, that's already ready to be peeled. I don't need tape with that. That's good. But oh, yes, right there. Sometimes you just see something, yes, that's where I want to put it. All right, these are all three together. And I'm wondering if I'm going to keep them together. Let me trim these up just a tad. I don't want all the extra paper. I'm just going to come in here. Trim away some of the excess and the corners. And come down this side. I used to hate fussy cutting things because I felt I was so bad at it. Everything was, one side would be close, the other side I'd get too close or it'd be too far. And it just seemed like it didn't turn out like everybody else's did. Seemed like everybody else's fussy cutting was perfect, not mine. Until I realized that it doesn't have to be perfect. And then I started doing it a bit more, practicing, and that helped a lot. All right, this needs to go, where are my tweezers? All right, that goes that way. We can do it right there. Sort of connect those two. Now, I did want to use some of these. Oh, wait a minute. I still have my stamp. And I want to use this. So, I need to come around. Now, you see, what I did was I ran this through my Xyron. So, I'm just going to bend that back to where you can still see the little edges there. And then run my dauber right over that edge. Because if I peel this up without doing that, then I'm going to have a hard time getting that edge. Now, as with quite a few stamps, it does not, you still have part of the other paper there. Now, because this is a Xyron sticker, I'm going to come back in here and give it another good burnish. Because sometimes if you've used your Xyron, you see how the glue just sort of, sometimes it wants to peel away from this, what you've made your sticker from. Put that right like that. Oh, I like that there. I do like that. Do I want... Just because you pull things out doesn't mean you have to use them. I do like that. I think I'm going to put that one right in the middle of that. If I figure out where these open up at. There we go. And you see the paper that was on the back? I used to have these on, I would take a regular size sheet of cardstock, cut it in half, and then I would glue, well, at first they were in a binder on a full sheet, and I would stick the package there. But then I went to the half sheet, because then I could store them in a drawer. And then I ended up just putting them in a bag and sticking them behind my stickers. I think just that one there is nice. Yeah, because sometimes we don't have to do a whole lot. Now, I was thinking, do I want... Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I think these are Bow Bunny little rhinestones. All I'm going to do... Well, first all I'm going to do is clean off that tip. One there and one there. Just going to do the two. Where's my lid? Don't know if I can get them off with like this. Do I have to? Yeah, these will, don't stick there. Go right there. And then that one can go right there. I want to quickly clean off my tweezers. There. I think that's all I'm going to do with those. So I can take these, put those back in my little bag. Yeah, these little sandwich bags work great. Because they hold quite a bit. And then I've got a little bottom part of a box that they fit in my drawer. So I've got that. And then I have my little piece here that all I'm going to do, a little information piece. And I did find a green paper clip. Because the blue is more of a royal blue, not an aquamarine. And that's almost like a darker sea foam. So there is our March. Oops, I need a little bit more glue right here so I can see where this is coming up. Where's my paper towel here? I've got to refill my glue container. So I've got those. That goes, excuse my arm, but I want to put it away before I do anything else. Or I may end up pulling it out and using, oh, there was another piece I wanted to use. I wanted to use that. And I think, yep. Look how pretty that comes off. I love it. I know, I go crazy over stickers. Oh, don't stick down, don't stick down. Not yet. Right there. I know, it's not straight, but it's there. Not bad. Push that down. Make sure the glue doesn't ooze out too bad. So there's March, all done. April comes next, but we've come quite a bit. Yeah, we've gotten quite a bit done. We've got January, February, March. April's next, but we'll worry about that next month. So if you like what we've done here today, give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and that way you'll be notified on what's coming up next here in the Dragon's Den, because you never can tell. Until next time, bye guys!